Hey, before we get started this week, I want to give a long overdue thank you to Michael Emmanuel. He put my name as a referral on his application a couple years ago or more. I guess it's gone well for him at Averitt because he's still there. Also, I want to thank Ronnie Garman for doing the same, also long overdue. And I'll be mentioning others that have done the same thing from video to video. One drifter off to see the world. Hey, I'm Colin Thomas, Averitt Regional Truck Driver. I'm here starting a new week on a Monday in Atlanta, Georgia. I just came down from Knoxville, where I always start my week and end my week. I did 213 miles to get down here. And from here, I'm gonna go pick up in Lithia Springs. That'll be my next load. And that's gonna go up to Lexington, Kentucky. So that'll be 17 miles empty to get over there, and then 397 up to Lexington. It's also got 2 stop-offs. Stop-offs pay $100 each. So not only will this load qualify for 450 mile minimum, because it's slightly under, but it's also gonna pay $200 extra for those 2 stop-offs. And that's how I'll be starting my week. I am delivering. It's about 12 o'clock now. I'll be picking up in Lithia Springs at 1500, and then tomorrow supposed to be in Lexington by 11 a.m. All right, scratch just about everything I said before. I'm not doing the load with 2 stops. I'm going to the same shipper, but I'm taking it to Knoxville, delivering 8 in the morning tomorrow morning. At first, I was disappointed to lose those 2 extra stops because that seems like easy money, but this one's 205 miles plus the 17, and that's going to pay 450 minimum. I'll probably go home and sleep in my own bed tonight and wake up tomorrow and deliver 8 a.m. Knoxville. So weird being home in the middle of the week. Load assignments for today. I have to go up to Jacksboro, which is 33 miles north of Knoxville, and then bring a load straight back to the Knoxville yard. That's going to be 66 total miles, which will pay local pickup and delivery $100. Then I have to go down to Cleveland, Tennessee from Knoxville. That's like 83 miles empty, pick something up there, and go to Memphis, which is another 344 miles. Those 2 added together are less than 450, so that pays 450 minimum, and that delivers tomorrow morning between 8 and 2. So, of course, I'll be trying to get it there on the earlier side of that. Here in Knoxville, my loaded trailer's right over there. Empty trailer right here. Some changes. I'm no longer taking the thing all the way to Memphis. I'm dropping it in Chattanooga. That's 25 miles or so from here, which added to my empty miles is going to give me just a flat fee of $100 for LP&D, local pickup and delivery. I dropped this empty here, and I'm picking up this loaded trailer right here. Dropping a loaded here and picking up a loaded, so drop and swap. I'm going from here, Chattanooga, to Elkton, Virginia. And it's going to be like 483 loaded miles, 0 empty miles. And I'm supposed to be there tomorrow by no later than 3. There's such a lot of world to see. Doesn't look like much, but it does what you need it to do. Gives you a place a couple miles off I-81 to stop for the night. Next, we pick up a load in Daleville, Virginia. The load's going to Louisville, Kentucky. It's 114 empty, 424 loaded. I'm already late picking it up. It's supposed to be there tomorrow by 10:30. It's a hot load, so it's got to be there on time, they say. So Maybe they'll have me drop it in Lexington. We'll see. I don't know. I can smell the hops or the barley or whatever that is from the beer that they're making in there. Nice smell. Nice place here. Guy inside's got a Jets hat on. I'm about to back into this door right over there. Great spot here. Loving it. And it should work out really well tomorrow morning when it's time to go for coffee. Load after load of defective products coming here to get destroyed. Next load, going to picking up in Appliance Park, which is right outside of Louisville, 13 empty miles, and then the load's going to Grand Prairie, Texas, but I'm taking it to Jackson, Tennessee, to the Averitt Service Center there. It's due, pick up today, due today, 300 loaded miles, 12 empty miles, so 312 total. And this is an example of something that is not going to qualify for a 450 mile minimum. So it's not the kind I like or any other driver likes. I'll get paid 312 miles for this, and that's it. Drop and hook in what they call Appliance Park, some small suburb of Louisville. 6.5 hours on the clock to get to my drop and swap, but I'm sure there's going to be a guy waiting there for it in Jackson, so I gotta hurry. Nobody's coming to claim it, so I guess nobody was waiting. Final load, this is the one that gets me home. This is from Paris, Tennessee, back to Knoxville. It was 65 empty to get up here from where I was in Jackson, and then it's 300 to take me back to Knoxville, and then that's it. I'm done for the week, Friday evening. Little change of plans. I'm here in Loudon again. Instead of taking this home to my yard and taking it back here on Monday, I'm just dropping it here on Friday. That's good for me because that gets me the 450 mile minimum on this paycheck. Just done and dusted. And so from here, I'm gonna get back up to Knoxville. It's a 32 mile empty move. And that'll set me up for picking up my load that I'll take up to Ohio starting next week, and I'll tell you about that in the next video. Mileage for the week. Reminder that the numbers like 213 up there is just straight mileage. There's no bump up for that because I did not pick up at the shipper and deliver at the consignee. Instead, I picked up at the yard and delivered at the consignee. There's no bump up for that. When you do both the pickup shipper and deliver to consignee, that's when you get the bump up to 450. So I got several of those this week, or at least 2, right? Yeah, there's the second one. That's all my mileage right there. And then these, remember, these $100 flat fees, I don't include those miles in my total miles because they don't pay at the rate of 58 cents. Over here, you see the total miles that actually do pay at the rate of 58 cents, $24.78, comes out to that much money plus the $200 in flat fees equals this, my total for the week. Then my odometer readings. So at the end of the week, beginning of the week, so that means I actually drove this many miles. Remember, they paid for this, plus they paid a flat fee for those other miles, but this is what I actually drove. That's how far the truck moved. So then I take that number, what I got paid, divide by what the truck actually moved, and I get this decimal, which is 69 cents effective mileage rate.